So when I have launched the automation test in the Selenium using IE driver, so for me the IE was getting launched successfully, but once it's getting launched, all of a sudden I'm getting this error or exception in my log. So if you are facing the same issue while launching your IE driver, I think I can provide you some tips to solve this problem. So here are my tips. So you should make sure that you are using the compatible IE driver. So let's go to the Selenium downloads. Here, as of today, the latest stable version is 3.141.59, and here it is given that for Selenium version 3.150.1, there are two IE drivers which are recommended here. So if you are using a Selenium version of the same 3.150.1, you should make sure that you are using one of these two drivers. If in case you are using a different Selenium version, then you should use the other URL. I'm going to place this link in the description, and here you have a different Selenium versions. So based on your version, you should go into that and you should able to see different drivers available here for IE. And if your Windows is 32-bit, then download the first one. If your Windows is 64-bit, then you are going to download a second one. So that is the first step. You should make sure that you are using a compatible IE driver for your Selenium. So if you are using a Selenium driver of a version maybe 3.150, and if you are using a IE driver maybe 2.15, something like that, then there is going to be a compatible issue. And next one, you should make sure that you have disabled the enhanced protect mode for IE version 10 or higher. So as of now, my IE version is IE 11. So if you don't know what is your IE version, you can go to the settings on your IE and click on about Internet Explorer, and it's going to display. So if your IE version is IE 10 or higher, then you should go to Internet Options and go to the Advanced tab. You can see different tabs here, and click on Advanced tab and scroll to enable enhanced protected mode. So here you can see an enabled enhanced protected mode. So it should be unchecked. So you should make sure it should be unchecked. For me, you can see it's unchecked. It's fine. So the next step is you must set the protected mode settings for each zone. So this is for internet options. You should set the same settings for protect mode. So in the same internet options, there is a tab called security. So under the security, there are different zones. You can see this is internet zone, and you can see option down here, enable protected mode, which is checked for me. And you should go to local internet tab as well. You should make sure it is checked as well. For trusted sites, it should be checked. For restricted sites, it should be checked. For example, if you want to uncheck this, for example, if you have this as unchecked, you should have this unchecked for all four zones here. So you should have same option selected for all four zones. Coming to the next step, so the browser zoom level must be 100% so that the native mouse events can be set to correct coordinates. So that Please close this one and go to settings again. Here you can see zoom is set to 125 by default, but it should be 100. So you can see when I set the 100, the letters displayed are a little bit smaller now. So this is how it has to be if you want to automate the IE driver. So as of now, I'm changing the settings to 125% taken, since I'm presenting this. And yeah, but for you to make IE driver to work, it should be 100%. Remember that. And for Windows 10, for example, if you are using Windows 10, and I'm using in Windows 10 as well, and you should need to set your display settings. So go to change display settings. So you can see change display settings. Once you click there, so you have the option change the size of text, apps and other items. So it should be 100. So once I click on 100, you can see all the fonts became smaller. So this is what you need to do for the IE driver to work. So as of now, I'm undoing this one, because since I'm making a video, everything looks smaller. So I'm just modifying it to 125. But to make the IE driver work, you should set it to 100. The next one, it's only for IE 11. If you're using IE 11, then you should do this. So you should set some value as given here in the register. So to enter into the register, I should click. I should type regedit. So you can see regedit, run command. Once I click here, click on S, and so here you should have a value in the location given here. Okay, you see that there are two locations for 32-bit Windows, one location, and for 64-bit bit there is another location. So since my machine is 64-bit, I'm copying the 64-bit location. So once we paste it, we are already in here. So sometimes this future BF cache, the last key name, it may not be present in your machine. In that case, you need to create this one. So how to create that? You just have to use the upper folder and right click, new, and click key. Then you are going to get this key value. Maybe since I have already created this key future BF cache, I'm going to give a little different name, maybe future underscore BF cache 2. I'll give for that demo purpose. So you can see there is a value default here. So here we should create a dwarf value naming IEExplorer.exe with value 0. That means I should right click, new, and select dwarf 32-bit value, and you should name it as you should name this as IEExplorer.exe. Yes, and the value should be 0. So you see the value is 0. Yeah, that's fine. So for the demo purpose, I have given feature bf cache 2. Ideally, the name should be feature bf cache. There should not be any 2. Like this one. So this is the one I'm using. So I'm going to delete the one which I have created for demo purpose. It's fine. Okay, once we have done this, then you should restart your system for the changes to work. So once I have done this, everything was working fine for me. Initially, I did not do these changes, this configuration changes, and nothing was working fine for me. But once I do this, and it is working very well. Yeah, just to let you know that I have took this information from the GitHub, this particular URL, and there is a other information as well. You can look into that. Yeah, thank you for your time. I hope this resolved your issue, and please mention in the comment section if it has resolved your issue, and also do mention if you are still facing the issue after these settings. Thank you.